outcome. But throughout the bill...
On the 12th of November 2024, a joint committee comprised of the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs and the Gender Committee started considering the new Marriage Bill 2024. Today, the joint committee has met a group of students from Makerere University's Law Society and members from the Development Network of Indigenous Associations who expressed objection to the clause in the bill criminalizing cohabitation.
But when I see nearly everyone begins as cohabiting and then they get married. So this clause which says if they live as husband and wife it's a crime is really going, I don't think it will ever be implemented.
The state has no business, for example, criminalizing cohabitation. Leave couples, leave parties who want to enter into marriage with all its benefits. Leave parties who do not want to enter into marriage to not enter into marriage.
So that's why we are recommending that it should be struck out of the bill so that it serves the general public.
The NGO further recommends that the clause proposing that marriage should be for life should be deleted and that a Christian marriage should not be restricted to a Christian man and Christian woman.
We are proposing that we should stand by the present position where for as long as one of the parties is a Christian, all they need is the other party to follow the Christian teachings. You don't need to change your religion.
He argues that in case of a dissolution of marriage, it should be a faultless divorce where spouses do not have to prove reasons for divorce under the irretrievable breakdown of marriage, which has been proposed as the sole ground for dissolution of marriage.
If these people freely meet somewhere and say, let's get married, well and good. So let them also be given an option. So they don't need to prove that, yeah, I can no longer stand this person, because that's what this clause means.
MPs on the committee, however, expressed concern that this could lead to more breakups of marriages, with people advancing trivial reasons for divorce.
And with the Gen Z, it is even worse. They think money should be there from day one. So what happens to these young people who are going to say, I didn't expect this? We cannot be 1 year down the road, there is no vehicle. we don't even have a house. There is no someone, I am tired of this.
Meanwhile, members of Makerere University Law Society expressed concern over the provision of compulsory marital counseling, which they said is uncalled for.
By putting a compulsory element of counseling, it's assuming that everyone is in a Christian marriage, because that's an element that is very peculiar to Christian marriages. So that's something we felt we see that it's a good initiative by the legislators, but making it compulsory is it's a bigger impediment into people wanting to enter into marriage.
They further suggest a provision of anonymous marriage dissolution proceedings to avoid disclosure of sensitive information affecting the parties.
She cheated, she did that. We are a constitution, we are a country that's based on reputes. How the society perceives you is very, very important. So marriage and its dissolution should actually now be left to those parties. So much is put out there. There is disclosure of sensitive information regarding properties, businesses, bank accounts.
The committee chairperson says the matter of parental consent for couples intending to marry has caused debate.
Why do we force people who are above 18, who are free consenting adults, to seek consent of their parents? Also, that one should be left to the various groups, various religious groups like the Christians, like the Baha'i, like the Muslims, to determine how they want their marriages to be conducted.
So far, about 10 groups have appeared before the committee and more are expected to interface with it in the near future. I'm Benjamin Jumbe, NTV Tonight.
Thank you for your time.